Honorable, one would think that if you go ahead with your plans of going to court to challenge this very particular matter in court about Mr. Yahaya Bello being the governor, won't you be seen as taking part in anti-party activities?
Well, I don't think so. What is an anti-party activity? Anti-party activity is I'm not working with PDP. So many people have talked about supremacy of the party, that the party is supreme. The party is supreme only when the decision of the party is based on equity and justice. You do not slap somebody and take whatever he has from him by force. For me, I see what has happened in Kogi and within our party as a civilian coup d'etat. It's a civilian coup d'etat. If this type of situation happens in the military, I'm sure those behind it will face firing squad. And for us, this is the first election that we conducted after the 2015 election that we won for our president and our party. I think that the best way forward is to approach the court, which we suggested to Chief Oyegun at that meeting on the 1st. And thank God, the governor of Kaduna State was in attendance at that meeting. And of course, he did certain things that were shocking to some of us that were present at that meeting, that we believed strongly that before then, I had thought that our governor, our Kaduna State governor, was a man of his word and a man who believes in the rule of law and the right things must be done at all times. But to our surprise, he virtually knelt down to beg. And we felt that, why will a governor be kneeling down to beg if what was done was right? If what was done was justifiable? For me, I want to say that the issue of anti-party or no anti-party, nobody can prove that I have worked against the party. Rather, it was Alhaji Yahaya Mohammed that worked against the party, took the party to court before the election, took our late leader Audu to court before the election. He lost his polling unit, he lost his ward to PDP, lost his polling unit to PDP, lost his local government to PDP. And I made it clear at that meeting, if all of us seated in that hall that day, if 50% of us seated in that hall that day had lost our polling unit, lost our ward, and lost our local governments, there will have been nothing for us to celebrate. Rather than say that I'm doing anti-party, I think I am protecting the interests of the party. If I have not gone to court, it is clear that PDP will go to court and claim that mandate, and then we will have lost all we did for PDP. And that's what we did not want to do. We don't want to happen.
Because,
and of course, at that same meeting of December 1st, I requested the chairman to sue INEC, that our party should be made to sue INEC. And the chairman said no, because we are in government, and we cannot be seen to be taking our own government to court. And of course, the general opinion at that meeting was that the INEC should be sued to declare the results.
All right, if I may quickly ask, Mr. Faleke,
to our national chairman and all those who are.
If I may quickly come in here, one will wonder that the party looks set. So one will wonder now that since there is an inauguration, maybe, just maybe, you will be approached. Because today we did not see the swearing in of a deputy governor. That means there is a vacuum. That means your space to be the deputy governor is still open. So if there is a warm hands stretched towards you to come to be the deputy governor, would you accept it?
No, we are already in court.
And you don't even want to settle out of court on this matter?
Settling out of court depends on the conditions.
What would be the conditions that
will... is ready to resign.
Oh, that's the condition that will favor you, isn't it?
That's the condition that will favor the people that worked for this election.
Because one would think that since Mr. Yahaya Bello is now the governor of the state, one would think that the party should come together to move forward. Do you see that happening if you collapse your structure and to work together with the party right now?
I thought that APC as a family, if they had wanted that to happen, they would have done that before the inauguration. Since they didn't do that, I think they have their own game plan. And of course, we have no game plan. We have nothing to do other than to approach the law courts. We believe in the rule of law. And of course, we don't want to lose that seat to PDP. We fought very, very hard to send PDP of 13 years rule out of Kogi State. This is the first time in Kogi State that an opposition sent packing an incumbent government. I know in Kogi State, it's a different ballgame entirely. But for us, if the national leadership of our party had wanted a peaceful resolution, they would have found a means of bringing us together before now, not after the deed has been done.
All right, thank you so very much, Mr. James Faleke. Well, we'll still, everybody's calling you the governor, deputy governor-elect. Would you accept that particular title for now?
I remain Honorable James Abiodun Faleke.
And not the deputy governor-elect?
No.
Thank you so much for coming to talk to us on the program. Of course, we will reach out to you as the issues come up about Kogi State and, of course, on several issues. Thank you so very much for talking to us. Well, that's the running mate of the late Prince Audu Abubakar talking to us, Honorable James Faleke, and we've tried as much as possible to reach out to the chairman of APC, Chief John Oyegun, but up until now, we had words that he's going to speak with us. But now, he said he might just be with us before the end of the program. We're still expecting him to do so, to get his